How is it going? If you're new here, come on in. Welcome. My name is Jamila Evans, and this morning we are on a walk. I have used the month of June to do a hard reset on my life, like a factory reset on your iPhone. I wasn't liking a lot of the things that was going on in my life, a lot of the habits that I had. I wasn't liking a lot of the things that I was putting to the side and procrastinating on. Good morning, little one. I wasn't liking it. And so what did I do? I I decided to make a change. I decided that I was sick and tired of myself, and that the only way and the only person that was going to change it was me. And that I had to go through to get through, right? So I titled this today Going Through, not because I went through, but because I've also realized that a lot of other people are going through as well. Uh, about a month ago, I shared a post on social media asking, "Good morning, and good morning, girl. How's it going?" I shared a post asking people how they were feeling. And I had asked for a temperature check, a room check, because I was not feeling my best self. One of the struggles that I deal with my ADHD is emotional dysregulation. And for those who don't know what emotional dysregulation is, I always say it's like the little cousin of like being bipolar. It's not. That's not what it is, but that's what makes people understand, more so how it can be viewed, because from the outside looking in, that's kind of what it looks like. But emotional dysregulation means that we feel deeply, we feel heavily, and it's often hard to control or regulate our emotions. Okay, so some days I can wake up in the morning and I feel amazing, and then something can happen later on in the day and it just throw me off, and then I can be thrown off for days, not intentionally, but that's just how it works. Or I can wake up in a horrible mood and then something happens and I'm just on a high. So if you're not mindful of it, then it's really hard to regulate, you know what I mean? Good morning, you all. She's so cute. She was like waving. Hi. How old is she? My I don't know if you ever seen our twins, but they're two. Hi, girlfriend. She's so pretty.
Hi. I know we're all messy.
It's okay. I'm not mad at it at all. Y'all have a great day.
You too.
And so, y'all, I'm not. It is 7:30. I'm never walking at 7:30. I just wanted to come out and get this done, and I'll get back to the point before the boys got up. I just was laying in the bed, and I said, no, you up. The rest of the house is not up. Let's get some time for you. Let's get some going through that a lot, right? Let's just get out, right? Let's move your body. Let's again stick with the new habits. So going back to the beginning of June, I asked on social media how everybody was feeling, because I had been going through some things, and after I did that, I shared what I was experiencing. But I got like a 50-50, situation. A lot of people were like, I'm feeling good, I'm doing all right. And then some people were just like, girl, no, like, ooh, child. And then what I'm also seeing now is that more and more people, and my close friends, the people I love, my people I call my sisters, my best friends, a lot of people are going through. And I mean, like, silently, not saying nothing, detaching, like, So I don't know if because I'm so in tune with my emotions, or because I do feel so deeply that I kind of went through it before everybody else, but I've always realized or felt like I was a leader, and that ain't no on some ego, something or another. Like, I've always been an outlier. I've always been myself. I've always been like, I used to call myself socially awkward, but I'm just unique and I'm myself. And I think a lot of people are afraid of being, oh, child. Child, y'all hear that damn dog? Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Let me get my ass walking, child. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so we gonna walk on the other side of the street. I've been living here for 3 years and I've never. Ooh. Okay, so Tara Nicole says that's exactly what I'm doing right now. My children are sleeping and I'm sitting out back and enjoying a cup of coffee. Honey, you got to. I get it now. Kids 3 years old, I get it now. You gotta get up early to have you time, or you gotta stay up late. But that staying up late ain't the way. Go ahead and go to sleep. Get your rest, because your rest is not guaranteed. Okay, it's not. So get your rest. Claim your rest. Did y'all hear that dog? Oh, child. Oh, had to clench my pearls a little bit. Anywho, so back to the topic. And so silently, my friends, the people around me are going through this silently. And that's why I always go through it publicly. That's always why I share so much. I know that there are people who be like, girl, who are you? I don't like care. I'm sharing for the person who it's for. I'm sharing because no one knows what it looks like. No one is talking about it. And we all going through the same ish. We all going through the same trials and tribulations. The common. We're all experiencing the same pressure. We're all dealing with inflation, the silent recession. What kind of mess is that? A recession is a recession. Why is it silent? Okay, so we're all struggling with paying our bills because stuff is too high. Um, Trying to keep up with the Joneses because social media makes us want to live a certain lifestyle, make us think that we're not where we should be or could be because of comparison. We are all looking in the mirror at ourselves, not happy with how we look, but also not doing anything to change it. Like, we are all in the rigmarole of America or wherever you may live, but 2024, okay? Thank you so much. And so I just want to encourage someone who's going through it that, and I know I hate when people are like, it don't last always, or there's something to learn. But when you start to enjoy the process of learning lessons, the process of digging deep when you are going through, and really expressing gratitude for the breath that you breathe and the life that you get, not have to live, you get to live, you will see a huge shift in the way that you see the things around you. And you will realize that it's not so bad, that you have the sun on your face or at your back, and that's a blessing. So I'm not religious. If y'all get on here, I couldn't tell you the last time went to church, but some things just are real. Some things are just what it is. So have you ever walked backwards? Uh, yeah. I don't know. I just hate to feel the feelings of other people going through, because I know what it felt like for me to go through. And not everybody is willing to push through. Not everybody is enjoying the process of getting stronger and tougher and wiser. If y'all can't see my hair right now, but if you go back and watch some of my other videos, I got so much gray. I'm only 34. Now, granted, my dad is only 50 something and he has a whole lot of gray as well. So I'm assuming it's genetic. Oh my God, y'all. The dog is out. The dog is out as fuck. Ooh, y'all. I don't even know what to do. Should I walk? Should I keep on? There's a car coming. Y'all, this dog is big as hell. At this point, I'm trying to walk through people's yards because, y'all, I am scared. Ooh, child. Okay. Ooh, child, hold on, y'all. This is real life. I'm in the trenches. Okay. I'm almost in my yard, y'all. Do y'all see how close I'm to people's houses? Here you go another way. Inga, I'm almost at my front door. I'm about to be in my garage. They're on the other side of some cars, and they didn't move. But baby, when I tell you I'm calling the HOA, when I tell you I'm calling somebody, because what in the Sam freaking hill? Girl, my blood. That was a walk of a lifetime. I'm not walking no motherfucking more. Ooh, we in the house, y'all. Ooh, clearly, I need a walking stick. Let's go in the backyard, y'all. The kids are asleep. Hold on. Y'all, that was it looked like a pit bull. It looked like, honey, it looked like one of them dogs that grown black men be having with the chain around their neck. See, them the next door neighbors' dogs. Whew, child. The next door neighbors' dogs, friendly. They got kids next door. We hit them all the time. But that initial bark, whoo, child, girl, I'm glad I made it home too. Let me, let me, uh, let me, uh, let me get my nerves together, y'all. One moment. Y'all didn't see that dog, okay? When I heard the dog the first time walking the other way, I was like, that dog sounds ferocious. That dog, now them dogs next door, they have a big bark, but they're just barking because somebody back here. But that bark I heard earlier, I don't know if you go back and watch this live. When I heard that bark earlier, I was like, no ma'am. And then when I came back, because I just walked up and down my own street versus going around the whole neighborhood, because I didn't want to get too far from the house. If the boys woke up, I just want to be able to come back in and get them up before my husband got up. But when I came back around, smoke a blunt, you'll be all right. No, I got things to do. I can't be high with children and things to do. But I appreciate you. You heard it. That dog won't play no games. And so when I came back around, and thankfully I walked going on the side of the street that the dog was on, but I turn around and I make a loop instead of staying on the same side. And so when I was coming back, that dog was standing there like, it didn't bark, luckily, so it didn't feel threatened. And he just stared me down. Oh, child. But he was big. He was a short dog, but he was very muscly. He eat, okay? He is eating real good. And I just didn't want to be another meal. So, we made it, child. We just gonna we gonna start walking around the backyard because what in the freak? Okay, I'm back. I'm good. That was crazy. So, yeah. I was talking about the silent recession. I was talking about experiencing deeply. Child, y'all, Steven, you had to see the damn dog. The dog was big as fuck. Like, my clients aren't used to me cussing. I don't really cuss much in the salon. I try to keep it professional, but oh my God, I thought I was about to be a meal. So, um, yeah, experiencing this emotional dysregulation with ADHD, I'm constantly working on ways to maintain my mood. I started in my 20s with meditation, just practicing mindfulness and being more aware of, my body and my energy and stuff like that. And even through that, I still had a lot of blind spots. So I think it's very important to pay attention to your emotions, keep a journal of your encounters, of how you're feeling and how things make you feel, and kind of pay attention to patterns. So that's a practice that you can do if you so happen to not go to therapy, or you don't have the money for it, or whatever the case may be, or you don't really want to do that. Going inward can show you a lot about yourself, but it's oftentimes not until you have interactions with other people that you can truly see, exactly how you behave and maneuver. So, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up so I can go get me some coffee and make some breakfast in the silence before my kids wake up. But, whew, going through, sometimes you really can feel alone, and when it's late night, or when you're sitting in your room, or when you're crying to yourself, or you're in the shower, in those moments where there's no outside forces to shift your mood, and you get deep and down, and it lasts from one day to the next day, and then you realize it's been a bad week, a bad month, hell, sometimes a bad year. How do you come back from that? Like, how do you take the reins of your life and say, no, I'm tired of being in this low spot. I'm tired of experiencing this. I'm tired of looking at the world a certain way. I'm tired of complaining. Because, baby, I'm going to complain. I be complaining. And I say it jokingly. And it is really a form of venting. But there's so many things to not complain about. So how do you get back? And the only way to push through is to go through. And it sounds so cliche. It sounds so simple and so stupid. But I just want to encourage you all that um, there's something to learn in that spot. There's something that you need to get that's going to make sense later on in life. The full circle moments only happen when you keep on going. The full circle moments can be 2 years, 3, 10 years later. It all makes sense one day. And and I guess that is tied to faith. So I hate to sound so like mystical and futuristic when I speak about things like that, but there's something that you're getting right now that will set you up for an experience. That resiliency and that perseverance is going to serve you well. And we need to buckle up, because who's to say that life is going to get any easier? But also, I am a firm believer that my life is constantly getting easier. Like, for based off the things that I've gone through in my life already, all throughout college, all throughout my childhood. And I didn't have a bad childhood, but like, just, the my dad being in and out of prison. Oh, the kids are up. I can hear them. Yeah, I'll finish this conversation another time, but I've gone through my own pains. They may not be like, homelessness or, going without food, but I've gone through my own emotional pains. And I still choose to show up and to realize that I have the blessing of being happy today. So I hope this resonates with someone. If y'all are new here, my name is Jamila Evans. Please subscribe. I am a natural hair educator, curl coach. I own a salon. I have twin 3-year-olds. They'll be 3 in September. I dealt with postpartum really, really bad, and I felt like I was thrown to the wolves, that I really wasn't prepared or had any idea what postpartum would look like. So in that process, I sought therapy for the first time. I always wanted to go to therapy, but didn't do it until 6 months into postpartum. And through that, I also got diagnosed with ADHD. And I chose to push for that so I could try medication. Tried it, didn't necessarily care for it. You do have to have like a discovery phase where you try multiple medications until you find what works best for you. I didn't want to go through that, so I started to find more natural alternatives. They call them nootropics. I talked about the nootropics that I'm trying right now called Thesis. I think Thesis is a great company. I did find some blends that they have that work for me, and I do plan on reordering. So I just share that journey. So this is kind of like a video diary, or online journal of my life. If you like it, come on. If you don't, please don't be in my comments trolling. I don't have time for it, and I'm not the one. Okay, but yeah, if you have natural hair and you don't know how to take care of it, join the page for that. If you are looking for more real conversations and real transformation, then I talk a lot about mindset, a lot about mental health, and how, and I share the hacks and the things that I've done to get to where I'm at today. So, y'all have a great day. Y'all don't go walking in the morning with no damn dogs in the neighborhood. And if y'all missed that, go back and watch the live. Have a great day, y'all.